They ate themselves. Part 3. Weeks passed and the list of the missing quietly grew longer. An elderly traveler who was seen asking for directions to the next village never reached his destination. A deaf herbalist from neighboring town who had come to sell his roots and leaves simply vanished after market day. A young girl sent to Babagora's stall to buy meat returned with a large portion, but she swore she didn't see the butcher himself. She only found the meat wrapped and waiting, as if he'd know she would come. Still, the villagers didn't put the pieces together. Fear clouded their mind and Babagora's charm blinded their judgment. But not everyone was convinced. Padogo, the retired hunter and oldest man in the village, had a tongue trained by years of tasting every animal the forest had to offer. One afternoon, after eating meat from Babagora's stall, he had sat quietly in front of his hut, chewing slowly. "This meat," he muttered, "it tastes strange. It's sweet, but not like beef, not like goat, not like anything I've ever hunted." His words were light, but his eyes were troubled. He mentioned it to a few others. Some shrugged it off, laughing. Others dismissed it, saying, "Old man, your tongue has grown tired." But Padogo couldn't let it go. He began quietly warning a few families to eat less of Babagora's meat, claiming it might not be what they thought. That same night, someone threw a stone through his window. The next morning, he found a fresh cut of meat at his doorstep. Bloody and warm, no notes, no footprints, just meat. Still, Padogo didn't stop talking. He told the village chief that something evil was hiding behind Babagora's smile, but the chief waved him off. "You want us to doubt the man who feeds the whole village?" he scoffed. "Have you lost your mind?" Meanwhile, Babagora continued to serve his customers with joy. He began selling in bulk, claiming a new connection across the river had increased his supply, even on the days when no one saw him receive deliveries. His stall was always full. Travelers, strangers, and even chiefs from neighboring villages came to buy. He became rich quietly. No one knew how rich, and yet no one could answer the growing question, whispered among a few brave mouths. If he had no cows, if no one saw him slaughter animals, then where exactly was all this meat coming from? The truth was close, closer than anyone dared imagine. But in Odu village, it was easier to swallow meat than suspicion.